Good morning, Ozarks. If you're listening to this right now, share it. Share this video. This is the sharing is caring moment. They can't see us yet, ladies, but they can hear us. It's Yoga Monday. I don't know if you can see it on the screen yet, but I'm here with Kris Palmer and Mandi Kay, and Mandi Kay is our residential yoga therapist, and she's here to make me feel embarrassed on the screen, and so it'll be really exciting. So share, like us on YouTube after the video as well, or subscribe, I should say.
No, it doesn't.
Also,
I'm sharing right now.
If you have subscribed on YouTube this week, thank you a lot. We've had quite a big influx of subscribers. We do need to get to up to 1,000. That's our goal right now. We're almost to 100. So we're almost a tenth of the way there, which is actually kind of encouraging.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to go video live?
I'm still
Sure, I'm sharing. I don't care. I'll do it on camera.
All right. Are we live?
You're live.
All right. Hey, top of the morning to you, everybody.
Hello. Top of the morning.
It's Yoga Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. We're here with Good Morning Ozarks. I'm here with Kris Palmer and Mandi Kay, and we're going to do some stretches and things.
You wore sweatpants.
I got my gray sweatpants on, girls.
Yeah.
She's got her tight pants.
I got my tight pants on.
They're tight.
They're super tight. Girl, we got to hold this shit in. It's a thing. Because we still got work to do. We ain't there yet. We still got work to do.
We're doing good. So let's talk about what we're drinking first.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm trying to share. I've
Got you.
I'm going to share.
What is it?
Classic Rock Coffee Magic. It is darkest of the chocolates and a little coconut. It's magical.
And I don't know.
That's a mango, yeah.
The
It's
mango,
a
is it a protein
mango,
shake?
banana, protein, smoothie, shake magic.
Healthiness
Classic Rock,
in a
good
cup.
stuff.
Classic Rock, amazing.
Yes.
And I got
Yes.
liquor.
He's got liquor.
I've
He
got some.
brought the flask.
It's
yeah.
it's an unholy water flask. See, it's got all the 7 deadly sins on it.
I'm good with that. I'm good with
rad.
that.
Boom. So, yeah, there were a lot of cool shows this weekend. You had a show recently.
I did Friday
Yes.
night at Crave, and I want to give a big shout out to Richie Allen, Federico. Oh my gosh, Russ, Jimmy, Deb Shelton, and Christopher, the Hoadleys, everybody who came out, Amber and the girls, and Carl was out there
Nice.
with Christy and Kimberly, just working it out. It was a great show, and we had a great time. It was big fun, and it was because everybody was there. It was awesome. So, thank you.
All right, good morning, Tony. Good morning, Larry. And good morning, Barb. Thank you guys for joining us. Yeah, it looks pretty cool in here. Yeah, that looks neat.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. I like the drum set. That's.
Yeah,
I
this
wish
drum-
we had some in the back. And
I
like,
know.
We need to have a house band. I think that'd be cool to just have somebody like play some music or
playing a little
something.
Congo
Or at least
drum
do
in
the-
background.
You know, for the, what do you call it, the punchlines. Yeah.
So we are going to. You're going to show us some yoga.
Yes.
You're a yoga therapist. Where do you practice from? What do you do? Is that what they call it?
Well, I am trained to be a yoga therapist, actually. I just started out as a yoga instructor, and then I got my certification just like an RIT,
Yeah.
and then I have traveled everywhere and have gone to Australian Yoga Academy, and I do much more than just teaching a yoga class, which I don't necessarily do anymore. I used to teach at CrossFits and workshops and all sorts of stuff, but now I specifically work with people one-on-one. I like help people going, it's like a personal trainer, but as a yoga therapist. So like she has degenerative disc disease,
Magic.
and
Yes.
like I help her with that, and then I work with veterans, I work with people who have problems, I guess you could say, and I help them alleviate the issues instead of just teaching an actual yoga class. Like I will tailor specific needs with yoga to their I don't want to say problem.
I feel like, I'm not meaning to interrupt, but I am.
It's okay.
I feel like you're not only just a yoga therapist. I feel like you're in some ways kind of a life coach / nutritionist / just get your shit together
Yes.
person.
Yeah.
Like, because when we've talked and had our moments and stuff, I just feel like it's an all-around care that you give, and it is very personalized because my needs are definitely different than someone half my age, for instance.
Absolutely.
So, you know, my issues are elasticity, muscle strength, building and toning, because weight really isn't the issue for me.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
and eating healthy and things like that. So I feel like you're more than just...
And that's
the
why
yoga
it's a
therapist, which I think is
because
great.
not just a yoga teacher, because if I was just a yoga instructor or teacher, then I'd just be focusing on just the actuality of teaching you yoga poses in a sequence. But no, I have people where I guide them with nutrition, I guide them through their mental stability, not saying I'm mentally stable in all realms, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, I help people with anxiety, depression, veterans. I mean, I have tons of vets that I help.
Including myself.
Yeah, so thank you. So no, that's 100% true, and that's why I love this job more than anything, because I love to help people, and I love to inspire people, and I love to help people more than anything. And you're right, it's very custom tailored to each person's needs.
And I think it's great. I think it's great. We need more of you.
Oh,
we do. We need more of you.
No, I agree. I would love to bring people in who wants to learn
Let's be
yoga therapists. We can create a tribe.
Let's do it.
That'd be great.
How can people get a hold of you?
I'll beat the drum.
Well, they can get a hold of me through Facebook, Mandi Kay.
That's Mandi with an I.
Yes, Mandi Kay. I basically do tons of networking on Facebook. My email is always good too. Mandi, M-A-N-D-I, then KAYKAYOGA@gmail.com. That's another way to get a hold of me. And then I'll be teaching at the Veracruz group now.
Yeah.
That's another announcement we have to put out there. I changed locations.
Yes. So we're very excited about that. And in fact, I was supposed to bring her a key this morning.
So I am now located at the Veracruz group, and I am overly excited to be there. It's a beautiful location, wonderful people to be surrounded by, and I am just
good energy, babe.
so
Good energy.
stoked.
And the guitars on the walls don't hurt.
Yeah, it's very
really
pretty.
cool.
It's very nice. So.
Cool. Yay. Well, we're glad you're here.
Thanks, girl.
and
I'm happy to be here.
I guess every Monday
Yeah.
we're going to be doing Yoga Mondays. So
And
tune
anyone
in
can
Mondays.
join in. Get your stretchy pants on and join
stretchy
in. Because
pants.
I don't do any live videos at home. I don't do any type of anything like this at all for anyone. So this is actually like kind of like a debut for me. So I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I should probably take a drink of yours. Don't judge me. Say I'm a normal person. I have to
She's like, I got things to do after this.
I do. I have to be a responsible adult after
That's
this.
funny.
So, okay, do you
I
guys
don't.
want to get started?
Yeah, let's do
let's
something.
do this thing.
So typically we'll just start out in a comfortable seated position just like you are.
All right, cool.
So just relax and let's close your eyes and you guys can join me in what I was
Did I share this shit?
Yeah, go ahead and share.
Hello, I gotta share.
You gotta share. So everyone shared.
Let me
Yeah,
make
let's
sure
share.
that-
Oh,
oh, shit.
I hate those little messenger head things.
Oh, yeah, the talking chat
Yeah,
heads.
they always jack me up.
It's
like
like,
I hit them by accident. I'm like, no, it's not what I meant to do.
It's like they know where you're going to click and
I
they put it right under
know.
your
It's
thumb.
irritating as shit.
Guys, we're
Just
so-
saying.
Favorite yoga students right here.
Good.
Super chill.
Probably slightly more expressive than
Yes.
some others, maybe.
They're amazing. I love
Here
it.
we go.
There's just no pressure, and that's what I love about it.
Nice.
So
Copy
great.
link. Oh, yeah, shared a group. I'm going to put it in all the groups.
Do it. Put it all in groups.
Sorry, everybody. I'm about to go low carb motivation
I
group.
won't apologize.
Area
I'm not
event,
apologizing.
our Ozarks music. Chili heads are going to find out about this.
This is a blessing to y'all. I'm just saying right now. Your day should be started with exercise and laughter.
Yep. Springfield
Don't you think?
events. Oh, yeah, because if you don't, then you're just going to be a sourpuss all
Yeah, and
day.
it's Monday. Fucking. Oh.
Oh.
It's all right.
Ooh.
It's fine. Nobody's paying us for this thing yet.
I'm dead over here. Sorry, Mom. And I'll share right.
La-da-do. Oh,
That's
great.
funny.
All right, Worldwide Choppers. I'm sure that's a rap group.
Oh
I'm gonna
my
put that on
God!
there.
A friend of mine hit me. I have to tell y'all this. A friend of
All
mine
right.
hit me on my inbox
Salad
the day
tossing.
that we posted the promo video for the Palmer Hicks show.
Yes.
If y'all aren't familiar, go to the Palmer Hicks show on Facebook and check out the promo video.
You'll love it. It's.
I got a hit up and
It's
they
good.
were like, "Girl, if it wasn't Sunday."
That's awesome.
She was like, I would be jacked up right now. She goes, a shot for every.
That was insane. I was like, you're crazy. You tagged me.
Yeah, I made sure to keep all the bitches in there too.
I know, it was so great.
You have to check it out. I was literally in tears laughing so hard. Just like watching this thing. I was like, I can't even. I can't.
Oh my god.
You guys crack me up. Yeah, they were talking about flat Earth.
And the fake moon landing.
Fake moon landing.
Oh my god.
And that's just like that was just like a little teaser. We're gonna have more of it.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of footage of them just talking about all kinds of shit. Yeah.
Just talking shit.
Lots of shit.
It's kind of like it's what we do, I guess. I don't know. We have a gift for it, I think, in some way. At least I have my whole life with bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
I've been a fairly good bullshitter most of my existence. It got me over in school.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, I had the best papers in the world. Total straight bullshit. Didn't know a thing,
This is
didn't read
17 pages
anything.
long.
I just made it up the whole time. Somehow they believed it. So,
Hey, that's a gift.
what are you going to
You
do?
should have been a lawyer.
I-
You should have been.
I could have been, but I would have hurt people probably.
I would have really hurt somebody.
Yeah.
Here, I'm
Let's
gonna-
think happy.
I know,
We're
it's
gonna
yoga.
love-
It's yoga
We're gonna-
love morning.
All right, guys, get your stretchy pants on. We're getting ready to get started.
I'm centering my chi.
I support no pants as well, because that's kind of how I loved it. I mean, it was
Well-
going to be a no pants, so.
Also,
Good thing.
Okay.
Or dude, because I think dudes secretly want to wear yoga pants.
Oh, yeah.
no, it's not a
So-
secret.
So
It's not. I would wear them every day
Did
if
you
I
see
could.
the boys I taught in Vegas, the Special Training Tactics group? Hi, guys. Love you and I miss you.
Oh.
Straight up, I mean,
Leotards?
they had printed pants like
Oh,
this.
really?
Amazing yoga pants. Like, everything was, like, tight.
Man,
But
we
they
need to
look,
find out where they're getting those from.
those boys look good, though. They're in Vegas.
Oh.
They're in Vegas.
Speaking of looking good,
Uh-huh.
I don't know how everyone feels about yoga exactly, but Mandi in A&B Artistry,
Oh, yeah.
Alan Birch does magical things, and she just had this photo shoot with Riff Baker.
Oh,
Go
Lord.
find him on Instagram,
Wait,
ladies.
is that the booty pics?
Dude,
Whoa.
no.
No. Riff
she's,
Baker.
man,
Is this new?
She's got, yes, this is new. This just happened this
Like,
weekend.
I hope
Oh.
he's not watching.
Yeah, I hope he's watching. Hey, Rip. What's up, Rip?
He knows I'm secretly in love with him. He
That's
knows
all
it.
right. I'm not
He
secretive.
left me yesterday. He went back to Minnesota yesterday. So I'm a little
Oh my
sad,
God!
so.
Look.
He's a beautiful,
Beautiful
gorgeous,
specimen
humble,
of
he's
magic,
smart too. He's
manliness.
gorgeous and he's smart and
Yeah.
I pretty much want to have his baby, so it's not a big deal. He already knows this. So hey, Rick, I am so sorry.
I'm not having any more babies, so.
I'm gonna tag this
But
thing.
He's gonna
Whatever.
kill me.
Good morning, Laura.
anyway, oh my God, the
boudoirs.
boudoir.
We'll start talking about the hot
Oh,
dog.
good. Well, I was just gonna say, look her up on Facebook because we're gonna get pics soon.
I can
I'm
do
very
this?
excited. But the boudoir special. Tell them about what
Okay.
Alan's doing because I think that's magical.
I am actually a model for AB Artistry, and I am the hair and makeup artist, and I'm actually the production assistant as well. So
she doesn't do enough.
I do. Oh my God, I do so much stuff.
I know.
I've been working with Alan for years, and we've done this Valentine's Day promotion for years, and I've just been the model that promotes it. And
Right.
if you want to see some fun pictures of me with my assets, I mean, literally, go right ahead. And
Well,
we
and book
had-
your own, dude.
Yeah, that's
I'm-
what we're doing. Today we're announcing a winner.
Oh, are you?
We had over 100 submissions.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
and gorgeous girls. And
Awesome.
last night, him and I were both up. We're like, these gorgeous women. How can we're gonna draw.
Yeah.
We're drawing a
Oh,
name.
drawing
so
a
it's
name.
like,
Okay. That's
thank
great.
God,
Yeah.
because there's no way. Like,
No,
there's so
I
many
saw
beautiful
some of the
women.
posts, dude. I'm telling you.
Such beautiful
Yeah,
women. So
gorgeous.
the winner, they get a full-on AB Artistry boudoir pampering
Experience,
session
dude.
experience from me, and he's the photographer, and I will be there doing your hair and makeup. I will be there the entire time to guide you to look as
Yeah.
I mean, you may feel awkward
Like, you don't
doing
have to
a
be a
pose.
professional.
No, and that's what
No.
we're there for, to help guide you into
Absolutely.
sexy poses. And on
I
top
can't
of
wait
that,
because I'm going on the 6th.
oh, I know, I'm excited to be there with you. And
Doing it on the 6th.
so on top
cool.
of it, we have some local businesses like Enos from Kaleidoscope. They're part of the prize package winner. And we have Glory, and don't kill me, Glory Star Breckenridge, I think that's her last. I just know it's Glory Star. She's involved in the prize package for like hair, like hair and color and cut or something, like a gift certificate. Patricia's is involved.
Nice.
Patricia.
Yes.
I know what that is.
Yeah. Patricia's is a fun place. Just some local businesses that are involved, part of the prize package for our winner that we are announcing today. So stay tuned for that.
Okay.
And I'm so excited for this person.
And they can see that on his page, right?
Yes.
What is it? A and B Artistry.
A-B, then Artistry.
Okay,
and then you
A-B.
can see it on my Facebook. Maybe.
Okay.
So
Mandi Kay.
there's so
All right,
much going
cool.
on. Okay, well.
All right, now it's yoga time.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hello.
Sorry. We started talking about booty, and this is the first thing I thought of.
All right, we have some. You got a shout out here. Hold
Who is
on.
it from?
Hold on. Somebody said hey to Mandi Kay, and then it was gone.
Aw.
Well, hi.
That was weird. Hey, Fred Vogelweed. Hello, Deborah K. Klein. Hello, Heather Diakosovas. I'll get that name right eventually. Larry Crandall,
Laura.
Bob Hinzek, Lara Alford.
Laura.
Everybody, thanks
Love
for
you.
joining us. It is Yoga Monday. We're here live from the Riff with Mandi Kay and, of course, Palmer.
Of course.
This chick.
Yeah.
And this broad over here, and we're all. And we're gonna. Well, I'm gonna do
full
what
of
I do,
caffeine.
but she's gonna show us some yoga
Gonna try
moves
it.
here to help us start our day because
Let's
it's
do it.
Monday.
All right, so
excited.
we're going to get started. We're going to close our eyes.
Okay.
Okay. Find your center. Think Rafiki, the monkey from Lion King.
Rafiki.
Okay. So what we're going to do, it's going to be very simple. You're just going to find a normal breath right here. Filling your belly full of air. We're just going to find a nice, comfortable spot. Good. Big, deep breaths. Trying to center yourself, preparing yourself for what's about to come. And on the next inhales, make your belly like a balloon. So you're going to expand your belly out as far as you can. And then when you exhale, I want you to drop those shoulders. Release the tension. There you go. Yeah, there you go. A few more full, deep breaths here. Trying to let go of the bad, pulling in the positive energy, creating a safe space for yourself. Prepare yourself for the session. Few more full, big, deep breaths. Imagine you're filling your air all the way down to your toes, like you're filling air completely through your whole body. And then exhale at the top of your head. Good job, guys. Relax those shoulders. There you go. Okay, we're going to open our eyes. We're going to bring our hands, palms together, coming to heart center. Good. How are you guys feeling? Feeling a little bit more calm down? Just a little bit. We're a little high strung there, so calm down. We're going to do just a really short, soft little sequence. It's basically the same thing we did last time.
Okay.
But I'm going to go over a lot of techniques. So I want you to keep in mind that a lot of yoga, it's these mass classes of people, and there's not really like anyone dissects what to do. So I want you to think, what does your spine look like? Tell me what your spine looks like. What does it look like? When you think of your spine, what does your spine look like?
Like a snake?
Yes, like a snake.
Oh, well, yeah, the
However,
vertebrae.
no,
The vertebrae.
the thing down your back, like the bones,
Yeah.
you know. So it's
Yes.
it's curvy. It's
Yes.
like this,
Yes.
like a snake. So imagine when we go into poses, you're going to move with your spine. You're not going to hinge. You're not. A lot of yoga poses are moved linear, and it's like you're moving against your spine. They're moving very straight.
Yes.
So there's a lot of hunching, but there's a lot of stability in your core as well. So I'll show you some examples moving in and out of poses. And another thing I want you to keep in mind is moving from the ground up. So when you go into a pose, imagine yourself, you're slightly bending with your joints, and then you push off the ground going into a pose. So you're going to be really kind to your joints, and you're moving with your spine.
So it's kind of like you're grounded.
Exactly, you're
Yes.
grounded, and you're going to really push through the feet and then go into the pose. The third technique is breath. Breath, breath, breath. So every time you move from the ground up and with your spine, I want you to inhale, prepare, then exhale, go into your pose. So
Gotcha.
3 techniques. Now that right there is hard to just accomplish within one pose, right?
Right.
So there's a lot more to it than what people think.
Okay.
And then and that's with your breath. And just, as you know, people say abs are made in the kitchen, which is awesome.
Yes.
This girl doesn't do one sit up.
No, it's all your breathing.
All of this is from all my six-pack is from, it's all from breath. It really is.
Yeah.
And I owe it to my breath, really. That really gets me through.
Yeah.
So you're going to be moving with your spine, right?
Yes.
You're going to breathe in before you go into a pose, and then exhale going into the pose. And you're going to imagine you're moving with fluidity with your spine.
Okay.
All right, so let's go into tabletop. You guys remember tabletop?
No.
Okay, coming onto your hands and knees.
I remember this.
You got this one. You did this one really good last time.
Yeah, because it's easy.
Okay, so your knees are going to be directly underneath your hips. Make sure your knees are shoulder widths apart, uncurling the toes. Hands directly underneath your shoulders. There you go. Good. So imagine somebody's pulling a string out the top of your head and out your booty. That sounded really awkward. How about your tailbone? Good. So have a nice, good, straight spine. Good. So pay attention to your hands. Spread the fingers wide. Push down into the ground with your forefinger and thumb. A lot of technique in one tiny pose, right? So take a big deep breath here, staying where you're at. And exhale. Good. Now I want you to drop your belly. Head up. Tailbone, lift up. Pushing out of the ground. There you go. Nice, good booty arch. Good. Now we're going to inhale, prepare. Exhale, lifting the spine up with fluidity, coming into your cow pose. Your belly button's going to tuck up into your spine. Dropping the head, curling the tailbone under. Then you're going to push into the ground. Come forward a little bit. There you go. Feel the difference there? Mm-hmm. Very good. Now I want you to do that about 3 times on your own. But remember to move with your spine. Big, deep breaths. Getting a good warm up in your core, in your spine, in your hands. Good. Perfect. Don't die. Good. A few more times on your own. Just practice this part on your own. That's perfect. Remember to press down with the forefinger and thumb, saving your wrist and activating those shoulders, pushing yourself out of your shoulders and not dumping. Very good. And then on your last one, into a neutral spine, back into tabletop. Good, looking forward. Great, you're gonna shift your weight back from here. So shift your weight back, curl the toes, and you're going to push up from the ground up, coming into your down dog. So down dog, feet hip distance apart, so spread those feet just a little bit. There you go. Now pay attention to your hands.
Yes.
Spread the fingers. No, your hands are perfect. Just spread the fingers wide, press into the forefinger and thumb to save the wrist, activating the shoulders. And now I want you to push back into those heels.
Ooh.
There you go.
This is, I feel something working.
It feels so good.
Oh, man. I'm all stretching.
Those calves, dude.
That's nice.
He's feeling nice as he's had
That's
some whiskey.
nice.
Oh, yeah.
Drop the head. Breathe. Are you breathing? Big full belly breaths, activating that core. Good. Now I want you to bicycle your feet back and forth, kind of warm up those calves. Good job, guys. Don't forget to press down where your fingers need to press. There you go. Good. Now steady and push back into those heels. There you go. That was real. Look at him. I am so impressed right now. Aww. Has he been practicing on his own?
Sarah's like, oh.
There you go, Mama.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Now walk those hands back to your feet, bending the knees. Make sure those feet are hip distance apart. Bend those knees as much as you can to get those hands flat onto the ground. Very good. Now I want you to pay attention to where your weight is in your feet. If they're in the back of your heels, I want you to shift the weight forward into your toes.
Okay.
But keep your heels down on the ground.
Okay.
Don't forget to breathe. Drop that head for me. There you go. So you need to move with your... I got you. I got you, boo. Here we go. We'll just tuck it in there.
I felt the breeze.
Yeah, baby.
Those hands flat, flat hands, bend those knees as much as you need to get those hands flat. And from here, taking a big deep breath, knees are bent. I want you to imagine your hands like they're, or not your hands, your feet like hands, flat monkey hands.
Okay.
Okay, now I want you to shift your weight forward into your feet. Press into the mounds of your toes, but keep your heels on the ground and slowly lifting the tailbone. Trying to straighten those legs as much as you can, but keep those hands flat on the ground. Don't forget to breathe. Are you breathing? I don't really hear any breathing, so I'm kind of concerned. There we go.
This is the... Yep.
Good. And slowly drop your knees down. Like you're going to rest your belly onto not so far down, just kind of like sticking your booty up. You just kind of bounce here for a minute. You're getting a great view right here.
Yeah, baby.
And so from here, we're going to move with our spine. We're going to move from the ground up. We're going to shift the weight forward into our toes. We're going to take a big deep breath. Inhale, prepare, exhale. You're going to push from the ground up, rolling up like an ugly giraffe, like stacking each vertebrae on top of each other, making your neck the last thing that comes up. Good. Perfect.
Hello. Oh.
Palms facing forward. Rotate the shoulders back. Nicely done. Aren't they so good? Yay! I'm so proud of you guys.
That's
I'm so glad I'm still standing. Because I was like, oh,
my
lightheaded.
my thighs are like stretched in weird ways. This is great.
Now ground yourself. Spread the toes very wide. Make sure there's a little bit of bounce in your knees. Do not lock the knees. We don't really need to lock anything. Now I'm going to show you something that a lot of yoga teachers are probably going to hate me for this, but this is something they do in almost every single yoga class I've ever been to. When I went to Australia and I met the wonderful Sadie Nardini who created Core Vinyasa Strength, she said, don't ever do that again. So that is what we call a forward fold. The forward fold that I am aware of is this. It looks great. Your ass looks amazing. The swan dive. But do you see what's going on here?
You're sagging your spine.
You're
right?
dumping the core.
Yeah.
Your core is completely dumped. My spine is being like jagged upwards, and you're hinging at the hips. So I know a lot of teachers may not agree with me, and then coming up, my core, I'm gonna show you. So
Okay, do
basically,
I think Jennifer McGrath had a post about this.
Yes. No,
yeah.
Well, and I even said, this is what I'm working on, and so I'm taking yoga classes.
So here I
I don't
am
know
going
if you saw it. It was
into
great,
that
yeah.
gorgeous swan dive. Look at my core; it's completely
Yes.
dumped.
Yes.
Going into the swan dive, and then I'm coming up. My core is completely dumped.
Okay.
And then when you come up from a swan dive, you're completely like discombobulated. Like my ass is just like sticking out, your tailbone's sticking out, your core's sticking out.
Right.
Nothing's right. So when you come into a forward fold like this, watch when I come up. Everything's activated. My core's activated. My tail naturally tucks under.
Right.
I'm coming up into a forward
Right.
fold. And then coming down into a forward fold, just
Let me
like
tell you
this.
a secret really quick from behind the scenes over here. Donnie's worst physical struggle is hinging at the hips.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm real bad
I
at
cannot
this.
get through that with him.
Yeah.
Sarah used to teach Pilates, and she's tried to work with me, and it does not. I mean,
So you know it's a very common move. It's just the hinging, and it's terrible for your core. It's terrible for your spine. It's really not your hips that's affecting it, honestly. It's your spine and your core that's really messing things up. So did you guys, now do your forward fold again. Let's go back down.
All right, hold on, like this.
Yes. There you go. Bend the knees. Shift your weight forward into your toes. There you go. Put your knees in just a little bit more. Okay. There you go.
Okay.
Now slowly roll up like an ugly giraffe is the only way I can explain it. There you go. Don't lock the knees, Donnie. Weight forward in your toes. There you go.
He has a broken foot too, by the way. That's why he has struggled.
It's all right.
Yeah.
And see how everything, your spine is in the right, correct position that it needs to be in.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Everything's tucked under.
My
Yeah.
tailbone's all
And your
tucked.
core is activated.
Yeah.
My belly button's towards
Like I'm
my
still
spine.
squeezing my booty right now.
Yeah, it's
I
good
like my
stuff.
booty squeeze. Yeah.
Looking good.
Booty squeeze.
Booty- That Project Booty girl.
Yeah,
Project Perfect ass.
I love
We're
those.
getting on this shit, dude. I'm telling you right now.
All right, so we're here. Hips are feet are hip distance apart. Plant the feet. Don't lock the knees. We're going to come up through the midline with our hands reaching up towards the sky. And just relax here. Let's put those arms a little bit forward, just like right here in front of you, so that your shoulders aren't like popping out of place.
Oh yeah,
It's
it
just, like,
physically
right
popped.
here.
I heard it.
Yeah, see right here. I mean, that's fine, but we're just in a relaxed pose right here.
Okay.
Where your arms are kind of more naturally be. There you go. Good, and so now we're going to keep everything stable. We're going to have the tailbone tucked under the core. There you go. You see how you just activated that core for
Yep.
me? Good job. Tailbone tucked under. Now we're going to come to a point in front of us, and you're going to push those shoulders forward.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Almost like
Yeah, Kris gets it.
almost like you're popping them.
Mm-hmm. Is your core activated?
It is
Yeah,
now.
I'm tucking and
Make
squeezing.
sure you're not pushing forward with your hips and your booty. Keep those hips nice and straight. Now keeping everything nice and steady and activated. There we go. Keep pressing down with your feet as well. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, and just squeeze the shoulder blades.
Oh.
Oh.
Something that
We
move
don't
that
do
you
that.
probably
We
never
don't
do.
do that.
Mm-mm. And then keeping everything nice and steady.
Wow,
Inhale, prepare.
that like really affects your breathing and everything. Like that's crazy.
Exhale, exert out. And really pull as if somebody's pulling you from your fingers, but there's something blocking you.
Yeah, I feel that. That's so good, man.
Perfect.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my God, you guys.
Inhale, prepare. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades back. Activate that core. Good. One more time. Do it on your own.
Well, it just gets tight. That's crazy.
There you go. Good. And then slowly release. Bring your hands down to mountain pose. Keep everything nice and steady. Your arms out. And then bring those hands forward. Slowly move up through the midline.
This is so good.
Big deep breath. Bend the knees. Like a little booty jiggle right here.
Yeah.
And slowly roll down. Coming back into your forward fold. And then I want you to do like a little hangman here. Just kind of let your arms actually hold on to your elbows for me. There you go. Relax the head. Get a little back scratch for you. Yeah, you guys are warm. Bend those knees.
It's the bourbon.
Put the weight forward just a little bit. Feel that difference there?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good. Bend the knees. Slowly coming down with your hands. Walking forward into your downward dog. You should be able to come into your downward dog a little bit easier now. Don't forget to breathe moving into each pose. How does your downward dog feel? A little bit better. You're probably going to be a little shaky, but the flexibility in your hamstrings are probably a lot better since we did a lot of good stretching back there.
Yes,
Good.
it is. That's crazy.
Good. Let's put those fingers forward a little bit more and let's spread the hands out a little bit further. Okay. There you go. You got some wide shoulders, so big deep breath. Inhale, push. And exhale, push back.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
I'm getting educated today.
Man, you can feel it.
Here she comes. Ready? Big deep breath.
Okay.
Oh no.
And relax.
Holy shitski.
This is the best part of my job.
Holy shit. Oh my God.
Good.
Yeah.
So now, while you're here, if you can look up and watch me, we're going to move from the ground up. So you're going to bend the knees, inhale, prepare, exhale, right leg comes up in the sky. Okay, so here, keep the hips straight.
Oh, okay.
Pressing down to the forefinger and thumb, saving those wrists, activating those shoulders. Perfect. You look amazing.
Oh, good.
I think you could do better than that, though, but let's keep that hip rotated in.
Okay.
Now keep those shoulders straight, not dumping into just one shoulder. Bring it back down to your down dog. Keep those feet hip distance apart. That'd be you, Donnie. Make sure your hands are nicely spread. Forefinger and thumb into the ground. Inhale, prepare, bend the knees. Exhale, push from the ground up. Left leg comes up. Donnie doesn't even need me. He just has this down. But let's keep those hips straight.
All right.
Don't dump into any shoulders.
Okay, cool.
Let's push back.
Oh my God. Woo! This is awesome.
Straight. Let's keep. See how this arm's bent?
Yes.
And this one isn't. So let's really try to activate here on this hand.
Okay.
You guys, this may not seem too active, but I am sweating right now.
Oh my God.
Back down to down dog.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
You can definitely tell which side's stronger.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Let's take some big deep breaths in the down dog. Now, Donnie, I need you to walk your hands forward just a little bit.
Okay.
Back to your down dog. There you go, sweetie. His clothes are just coming
I
off.
know.
They really are.
It's because the liquor. It usually happens.
Now let's just relax by breathing. Take your breath. I'm going to hang out here and watch you guys.
Are you laughing at me?
Nope.
No, I just think that Mandy's doing a really good job of supervising right now.
Good.
It's the perks of the job sometimes. Thank you. Okay, big deep breath. Drop down to the knees. Uncurl the toes. Rest those hips back into the backs of your legs. Child's pose. Head to the ground. Relax the shoulders. Good. This is where I get all nice and comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl. Big deep breaths all the way to the back of your spine. Good.
Oh, that's my broken foot.
Oh shit, which one's broken?
The right one.
Which is this one?
Yep.
Okay, I'm not gonna touch. Can I touch this one?
Yep.
Good thing I'm not a big girl.
That would have been a situation.
This is the fun part. I get to massage your feet with my feet.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get a pedicure so I can wear my bare feet.
Those are overrated. I went to get a pedicure, or my nails done recently, and the Asian lady's like, "Why you get no pedicure?" Like, well, I mean, I do yoga all the time. My feet are always like sliding on the mat. You know, I just don't care. And she goes, "Who, you have boyfriend?" And I was like, "No." She said, "That's why you have no boyfriend. You get no pedicures. Why you have no boyfriend?" I was like, "Thanks, lady."
They do that all the time.
It's like, that's terrible.
It's terrible.
Okay, we're gonna walk all the way forward onto our bellies. There we go. So we're gonna have our arms on our side right here. So kind of put your hands like right here on the rib cage.
Oh, like this.
Fingertips need to come to the very top of the rib cage. There you go. Uncurl the toes. Now let's get those legs together.
Okay.
There we go. Uncurl the toes. Relax those booty cheeks. Elbows in, tight. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, we're gonna lift up the upper body coming into cobra pose. Keep those elbows in. Don't lock the elbows. Palms facing down and forward. Hand placement, forefinger thumb, pressing down. You're almost doing an up dog. That's really good, actually.
What?
Yeah, you're like,
Is this-
can you come up off of your thighs? Pushing into the bottoms of your feet? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good, but let's rotate those shoulders back.
Oh,
Can you do this little? There you go. So imagine doing, so when you're like, see right here, you're just kind of like here. Rotate the shoulders back.
okay. Yeah, that's a different.
Yeah. Good. Keep those elbows a little slightly bent. And slowly roll down like a slinky, forehead to the ground. Donnie, roll down.
Going down, baby. Going down.
Good. Arms to your side. Like put your arms all the way down to your side. Palms facing
like
up. Yeah.
Like this? Oh, like this.
Whatever.
I
your
can't
little
see.
heart is. Good job, guys. And then slowly roll over onto your back any way you want. Because we're running out of time. I wanted to do some more stuff, but we can't. All right. This is the best part of yoga. Do you know what this part is?
I have no idea.
Is this the part where I lift my shirt and magically have abs?
Yes.
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 So this is called Shavasana.
Okay.
So palms facing up, legs down, close your eyes. And you just find a normal breath here. I'm going to come touch you because I love you guys. Let's put your legs about hip distance apart.
Okay.
And then imagine the inside of your ankles are going to expose.
Okay.
There you go, rotating the hips out. Now let's shove those shoulders out from your ears. Like push them down. Push down your shoulders.
Push them like
Downwards. So that way you're not shrugging your shoulders.
down. Okay.
Imagine your spine very flat onto the ground. And the back of your head is slowly starting to sink into the ground. This is the part where I normally do a guided meditation with my clients, and they love it. And lots of times they'll start snoring. So I'm just going to run through a really small breathing meditation with you guys real quick.
Yes, please.
Okay. If everyone's joining me, that'd be great. So with your eyes still closed, you're going to take a large, big, deep breath all the way down to your toes. And then exhale at the top of your head. Large, deep breath down to your knees. Exhale the top of your head. Large, deep breath down to your pelvis. Exhale the top of your head. Large, deep breath to your belly button. Exhale the top of your head. Large, deep breath to your solar plexus, which is the space in between your rib cage, the lower part of your rib cage. Hold it there. Exhale the top of your head. Large, deep breath to your heart. Exhale, top of your head. Breathing to your throat. Exhale the top of your head. breathing to your mouth. Exhale to the top of your head. Take a breath to your third eye, which is in between the middle of your forehead. Exhale the top of your head. And then just find a normal breath here. And with each exhale, I want you to imagine yourself just sinking into the ground, becoming one with the ground. And in this space, I want you to think of one word. It could be unicorns, whiskey, I don't care what it is. Something that makes you happy. Puppies, chocolate. Think of that one word. Try to focus on that one word. And when it's whatever it is, a unicorn, breathe in the word unicorn and exhale the word unicorn. And if thoughts come into your mind, that's normal. We're humans. It's okay. Just kind of push them aside. Don't get mad at yourself for it. Try to focus on your one word with that breath. And from here, just try to find a natural breath. And with your eyes still closed, rolling over onto your side facing the drum set. Just keep your eyes still closed and just find a little comfy spot. There's no right and wrong in this pose. Whatever feels good. Very vulnerable pose. Find a normal breath. I know. I'm like, can I just get in there? I love snuggling. Oh my god.
I'm a snuggler. I got you.
Yeah, all my friends know. I'm like, come here. This is not how we normally meditate. I'm just saying. I just love you guys so much. Okay, with your eyes still closed, please walk yourself up into that seated position that you started out in the beginning. Take your time. There's no hurry. If you need help, let me know. Just find a comfy spot.
Oh my God, I feel so much better.
We're not done yet. Close your eyes.
Oh, we're not?
No, we're not done.
Oh.
Rest those hands onto your knees. Big deep breath and relax those shoulders, Kris. There you go. Eyes still closed, bring those hands to heart center. Palms together. Relax shoulders. With those eyes still closed, think to yourself what you did was good for yourself. And you're happy, and you're going to have an amazing day. And I want to thank everyone for joining me and you guys for this session, because the light in me honors the light in you. And at every session at the end, we say namaste. So namaste.
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 Good job, guys.
Yay! Thank you.
I feel like Uncle Rico. It's butterflies.
Next time we'll be doing handstands. So.
That's good.
I'm gonna practice.
No,
I'm gonna
can't.
need
We
a
really
neck
can't.
brace.
I'm gonna
No,
practice.
I am so sorry about your foot.
Oh, you're fine.
Terrible teacher moment.
If it would have hurt, I would have cried.
I'm pretty sure the whiskey helped you a little bit.
Yeah.
He's like, speaking of.
Speaking of, Tony from Odka got onto me earlier. He said, never hit the flask on camera.
Why? Why is that a rule?
I don't know.
Tony, I must know.
Tony!
Tony, you must answer. Why is that a rule?
I think it only applies to television.
And does
Yeah.
it only apply to
We're on
Donnie?
the internet, so we can know
Because I'm an avid whiskey.
Weed? You just said
University.
weed.
Did I say
I'm
weed?
an avid weed. Hey,
That was subliminal and
if you guys haven't,
subconscious.
if you guys haven't signed the medical cannabis petition,
Oh my gosh, sign it!
you
The
can
good
get
one.
The
the
good
good
one.
one,
The good one,
the one with
not the-
rules that regulate
Yes.
everything the proper way, that don't let some industries take complete control over it unfair. No, I needed this. This was a good day.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
This
it's
is just
simplistic.
kinda,
Yeah, it just sets your tone for the day, and at the end of the day, it's really good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling. Like, my muscles were like, "You don't ever do this to me, Donnie. Why are you doing it now?" And but now I'm like, "Fuck,
That's
good.
this is
Pho.
nice."
Pho is a good thing.
Pho.
I wasn't the only
Pho
one
is
that said
good.
it today.
I just said Bobby.
When we have more time, we'll do a lot more. Like we'll do standing poses, and we'll really try to focus going into some pretty more, like a little more.
I'm excited because we'll be doing. I mean, and we'll be able to show everybody once a week.
Yeah, this is just starting off really easy. Our first session, as we progress, and hopefully people will keep joining in. We'll start doing more stuff.
Oh yeah.
So we'll focus more on going into our standing poses or going into.
And you guys should just bring a yoga mat. There's like a full floor over here.
You really
like,
could. Really,
you could just.
There's a
here, hold on a minute. Let me.
If anyone, that'd be a great idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
That'd be a great idea.
Yeah. And it's really great too because you can watch these videos back on the YouTube channel. You want to tell them what the YouTube channel is real quick while we're showing the YouTube channel? Floor?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look, guys, this is the dance floor. Oh, hey, by the way, this is what Classic Rock Coffee built next door. It's the Riff.
It's awesome.
Actually, I haven't really showed this whole thing yet. Look at this, guys. This is an enormous stage. This has got a huge drum riser. We do the show from this part right here, but on Mondays, you could come out and literally bring yoga mats, and we could all do yoga together.
And we could even do
and this
kind
is
of
free
like a
yoga,
donation
guys. So
thing,
like,
dude. They can even bring donations if they want because we can give it to somebody, you know? It'd be great.
That'd be great, actually.
To the left a little? Okay.
To the left, to the left.
If not, just tune in, and you can always check it out later. Like if you want to do this again tonight when you go to bed, do you know what I mean? Just to kind of help you
all on our
relax.
YouTube channel, Springfield Beat on YouTube. Go subscribe to our Springfield Beat page because we need a lot more subscribers. About 100 or 900 more is what we're shooting for right now. So.
Well, and tell them why. It's because the YouTube things kind of changed the way they do stuff a little bit. So you really have to have subscribers, and you have to have a lot of viewers and stuff like that. So the more you guys support local and the more you guys support us, it's great. You can check out the Springfield Beat. You've got Good Morning Ozarks on there. You've got, what is the other, the Ozarks
Sideways Live.
Sideways Live.
That's Johnny and Todd. And then Offbeat Ozarks.
Offbeat Ozarks, and then the Palmer Hicks Show.
I mean, there's a lot going on. Like,
and then Miss Mandi, eventually, we're going to get her stuff going so we can launch it from there, too. That way we can all,
of course,
support each other.
Did you know that to monetize your YouTube channel, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 viewing hours.
I saw that,
So if you guys also do podcasts or anything and you want to monetize on YouTube and you want to be a part of this big scheme that we're doing right now, let us know.
Where you're able to monetize. Because everybody will still have to. I'm just not here.
All right, come on, Sarah.
This is the one who knows everything.
I'm not dressed for yoga.
She knows everything.
But basically, like, it's really difficult with the way YouTube has made changes for people to get to the point where they can even monetize. So the way we're setting it up, the network, is that we're trying to create a situation where we all pool our resources and get the channel to the point where we can monetize it. And then every individual who has a show or whatever they want to do will be able to push that themselves for their own monetization. It's just helping people get past that point where
so
they're able to
expanding.
monetize.
We just want to expand. The whole point is that we want to bring the community together. We want to do it with conversation. We want to do it with action. We want to do it with music. We want to do it with health and wellness. I think Springfield is in need of help on a number of levels, and I think the Springfield Beat really has hit the nail on the head, I guess, with what they're doing. So I'm excited to see things that this movie, because we're doing things for not only for the community, but we're doing things to make you laugh and to make you feel good about where you live, and to bring focus to those things that are missed by most people that live here, believe it or not.
There's so many things that I've learned just from this show about like the postal service and whatever else. Like, I had no idea about that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So all that stuff's under wraps for one, and two, like, just getting the awareness of a lot of things in our town is really nice. So.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see what we're going to be producing when it comes to the music culture in this town. We're going to be changing some things. By summertime, it's going to be like a whole new world, I promise you. Just a lot of things in the works. So you guys keep an eyeball out. Please go to the YouTube channel and subscribe. It is under the Springfield Beat, correct?
Yeah, under Springfield Beat. And then you can find Palmer Hicks Show there. We just uploaded this week a little promo clip for it. And God, you guys went into, it started with Flat Earth, then started talking about aliens. And so it's a lot of fun. There's really no topic off the table. There's
really
Well-
no like.
oh Lord. All
Oh
right,
yeah,
guys.
now we got to get to the real stuff right now.
Holy moly. Okay, well I'm.
And then we'll make it quick.
I gotta go.
Okay.
So can I hug everyone?
Yes.
in the
Please,
house?
sure, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yes.
I love you guys so much.
Oh,
You're
thanks for
doing
coming. I
amazing.
appreciate it so much.
Oh yes, I love you.
I feel so good.
We'll
All
get
right,
together
bye
this week.
everyone. Okay, yeah, I'll see you later.
I'll
okay?
see you Monday, and hopefully people will join us.
No, please. it's gonna
of course
happen.
they will.
Not
Thank you
hopefully,
guys so
when
much.
they do.
No, I mean,
Bye,
just
darling.
like I know that they're gonna watch, but I mean,
They're
like
gonna watch,
come
yeah.
out here and actually
Oh, and join
us.
in. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Oh Lord.
Good stuff.
So I'm just gonna read this post that this lady posted. This is all like,
And this is about the Salvation Army here in Springfield,
Yeah,
or
this
just
is-
in general, the
this is-
organization? Just Springfield?
yeah. Here, let me find it. What?
She has links to references and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Legitimate sources.
Oh, the lady? Yeah, no, she's not playing around.
Wait,
Like,
you
I
saw
think
what we're
she came
talking
to
about?
play.
I'm the one that tags her in it.
Oh yes, you are.
Yeah.
He's like, I know that.
He's like, I know my shit.
Yeah, she has like legitimate
Kick
resources.
out of this morning.
Well, yeah. It's
You're adorable, and I think you're cute, and we're going to talk because we need to get together this week.
Yeah, you let me know.
Paris wants to come out too,
all
so
right, guys.
we'll visit. Okay.
This is a long post, and honestly,
Yes, yes.
what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna read her post.
Do it.
So
Do it. I'm game.
Look
I'm
how
down.
long it is. It's pretty long. I'm going to read it.
Yeah, just
But
read it.
That'll probably be the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Betty Shelton. I want to get you on the show, Betty. I think Sarah, did you get a hold of Betty already?
Not yet. She has
Anybody
Okay.
who knows Betty,
Yeah.
tell her to contact the Springfield Beat.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can't send her a friend request. Okay. So I'm going to read her post that came out January 23rd at noon-ish. I was tagged in this morning by Matthew Mills. So, dirty little secrets of the new Salvation Army in Springfield, Missouri. What they don't want the public to know. I'm a former employee of this organization, but I resigned on December 5th of 2017. I was not fired. I was made aware of future plans the new administration had for the program, and I had successfully managed over the past few years, Harbor House. When I was informed to get with the program or get out, I ethically and morally had no choice but to resign my position, and here's why, and what they don't want you to know. Plans are being put into action now to turn Harbor House into an adult rehabilitation center, or as the current administration calls it, a core-based adult rehabilitation center. Eventually, if they can get enough of you to pay for it, their hope is to build a new 50-bed facility to house area homeless men. Here are the dirty little secrets behind the ARCs ran by Salvation Armies across the country. Number one is forced religious services, regardless of your faith and only at the Salvation Army Church. 2, mandatory work therapy, which involves assigning residents a task working for Salvation Army only, usually in the local Salvation Army thrift store, sorting and pricing used clothing. Since this is therapy, the men are not paid, no taxes are withheld, and workman's compensation does not apply if they're injured in this therapy. Instead, they're given a stipend for working 40 hours a week. This stipend starts at $3 to $4 a week, then increases by $1 a week until it reaches a maximum of $25 a week for 40 hours of manual labor.
Okay, pause just for a second.
Okay.
I need people to understand what he just said real quick because it's a lot of words. What they're saying is that they are requiring people who want and need to take advantage of a dry, warm place to sleep. They're going to use their labor for free. They're going to pay them a stipend, not cash, a stipend. They have to work 40 hours a week, which means they can't get a normal job to help support themselves to get out of the situation they're in. However, they're only going to give them $4 a week for 40 hours. So every 10 hours is $1.
A dime an hour.
It's insane. Okay, prison people make more. I'll just let that sink in for you real quick. Go ahead.
You're going to really like the next one. Number 3. SNAP or food stamp cards will be required by all residents and are confiscated upon admission to the program and used solely to pay for a by-the-meal cost, typically $2 a meal. This results in the Salvation Army being reimbursed over $100,000 a year by the USDA
government.
for meal costs. Therefore, residents who have special diets, like me, are not allowed to check out their card and go shopping to buy their own food. Most concerning to me is that this program offers no true exit strategy for the men in it. Just like Kris was saying, you can't get a real job. And by real job, I mean a job that pays you real money. In other words, making it possible for the men...
And they're stealing your freaking food stamps, dude.
They're stealing your food stamps, too.
Your...
With an actual job...
Jesus!
It makes it impossible for the men to become self-sufficient with an actual job within the community, a savings account, and living in their own apartment. In the program I managed, and this is the program that Betty's talking about, 95% of the residents attended job training through the Career Center. 93% obtained employment within the community, and 74% moved into their own apartments. 74%. The men benefited from their own efforts, made possible in part because of this organization, provided them a safe, drug and alcohol-free environment, full-time case management, and a dedicated and supportive staff. The Salvation Army's ARC program is not recognized as best practices by experts who work within the homeless population and does not give the men a hand up. It does keep them totally and completely dependent on the Salvation Army, which is in turn supplied with free labor, a full church, and supplementary income from the USDA. These changes are beginning now in Springfield, Missouri, and residents are currently required to attend group life on Wednesday evenings, which involves prayer, Bible study, and scripture reading. But to keep it from being a purely required religious-based attendance, they also offer crafts and woodworking if volunteers are available. 7 employees from the local thrift stores were laid off, and 5 were fired within the last 2 weeks. My guess is at the end of January,
wait for the volunteers.
Major Frost, one of the people who's running the Salvation Army, plans to announce that the $1 million goal was not met for kettle ringing this year, so he had to make the tough decision to fire people and lay people off. People who can easily be replaced by the men from Harbor House and their work therapy. I know this is long, but it's important that individuals in and around Springfield Mo are made aware of what's happening and getting ready to happen within their community, and how this new Salvation Army is going to set back local progress made to aid the homeless 40 years if allowed to finalize their plans. I'm opening this post up as public, so please share and please help me educate. It's the only way people can be informed. Feel free to comment.
Please tag me in that.
Okay, I will. This is, you guys, they are literally enslaving. This is enslavement. They're enslaving the homeless population in Springfield and calling it virtuous.
These people are desperate. These aren't normal humans that are already have jobs and in normal situations. They're taking advantage of veterans. They're taking advantage of those that are mentally handicapped. They're taking advantage of those that have been in a situation already that obviously brought them here. I am disgusted by it. The fact that they call themselves a church and yet they are going to be taking advantage of these people.
It's not even taking advantage. It's literally removing a program that's already working.
It's working.
It's working.
It's been working.
Right. And replacing it with something that disables people from helping themselves.
It makes me wonder if it's a larger agenda.
Yeah, it is. They want people to be reliant on their church.
Well, not just the church. I think it's bigger than that. I think it's the fact that the homeless in general are supposed to disappear. I think people don't want to see them in their face. I think people are disturbed by the fact that they're around. What people don't understand is that just because you may be prospering right now, there's a larger homeless population in this area and in our country than there ever has been. Even though people want to believe what the news is telling you, it's not true.
1,600, I think it's 1,600 households per year in Springfield fall into poverty.
We're one of the largest poverty-stricken areas in the country. I want you to wrap your brain around that. You somehow think that because your neighborhood's cool, that we're cool. We're not. There's a higher rate of unemployment in this city than there is in St. Louis.
And the city always touts our cost of living because it's lower than, say, St. Louis or Kansas City, but they fail to communicate the fact that our median income is more comparable to Detroit's.
Yes.
And so basically what's happening is Salvation Army is participating in making sure that people who are comfortable don't have to see the poor people, and it benefits them because they're basically enslaving them for their own labor purposes.
And then it makes them look good in the eyes of those that don't really know what's going on.
Right.
Because it gives the perception that they're giving these people a leg up and a job and something to make themselves feel, like they're contributing, when in fact they're stripping them of all their humanness and not allowing them to live and thrive. It's insane.
Betty also posted on here because somebody posted, somebody named Seth, posted, how is it legal for them to confiscate their EBT cards? Surely that's illegal, as you would think. And Betty replied by saying, Seth, my understanding is what has been confirmed by someone who lived in one in California, is that they took him to the local office to apply for EBT as soon as he entered the program. I also understand that these cards are kept in a central area, a manager's office or a monitor's office, to keep residents from losing them or using them. Then the residents' cards are charged a set amount for the 3 meals they eat each day in the program. And according to the USDA, as long as the resident swipes the card himself or signs the paperwork allowing them to do it, it's 100% legal. But it is also strewn with possibilities of abuse and fraud.
That's because if they don't sign it, they have to leave.
And they have to live in the streets where it's been -10 outside. It's the only place that's accepting people, and they're like, oh, well, hey, if we're the only place, then let's just monopolize
Let's just
this shit.
rape all of them, shall we?
Yeah,
that
here,
sounds
let's,
like a great
let's make sure
idea.
they all have the EBT cards, and then we're going to take all of the cards and just charge them for a meal, but then, like, let's just feed them gruel and then put them in a job in this thrift store where they can never make more than 10 cents an hour because the way it's set up. This is evil.
In 40 hours. Like, not 15 hours where they can still function in another job and, like, actually do for themselves. No, they're required to do 40 hours.
40 hours of work. A full week's worth for $4. Up to $25. Over enough weeks.
Over weeks.
So 6 months later,
and
you're making
you make
$25.
$25. But that's not even cash. That's a stipend. What it to do what with? To use at the same Salvation Army store that you're working in?
Probably.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Shake it up, baby.
To put in their kettles since they didn't meet budget.
Yeah, just put it on the...
Jesus Christ.
So Betty Shelton, we're really interested in this post.
Yes.
Very much. This actually affects a large percent. Since there's so many unemployed people and homeless people in this area.
Another comment on there by Paul who said that he was involved in that program in St. Louis under the guise of alcohol rehab.
Okay, well, here, let's see what he had to say. Oh, I'm not seeing this. Rick, is it...
Stipends make great tithing, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just seems, I don't know, dude. It sounds like a cult to me.
Will they all get white Nikes?
Oh my gosh. Did we tell you, were you here when we were talking about how we found a cult on Off
That the
Beat
12-year-old
Ozarks
Chinaman
yesterday?
made.
No.
Donnie and I were driving out, where were we?
We were driving, you'll
I
see
don't
all
even
of
know
this.
where it was somewhere
we have film of
around
it.
Possum Trot, Missouri. Okay.
No, it wasn't. It was
Was
towards
it?
Highlandville.
Toward Highlandville.
Yeah.
It was near Highlandville, and it's called like Stoneshire or something like that. So we're driving, and there's this decrepit sign, and it's like Old English Robin Hood looking lettering, and then it says underneath of the sign, a covenanted community, and Donnie's like, that's a cult. Turn.
That's totally a cult.
So we turn in, and there's like this decrepit old pool and this decrepit old like tennis court. And then there's these houses back there that are all like half underground. And so
They're like bunker houses.
we're like, what is going on back here? So we finally leave, and Donnie looks it up, and it's like a covenanted community is this thing where people commit to this religious order to the point that even like the religious order is a bigger commitment in their life than like their families and spouses and stuff.
Yeah.
And they live in these houses with people who aren't even like their immediate family. It was like really bizarre, and I'm like,
Sounds like
What?
Scientology.
yeah. So like this is going on in Missouri. So I'm like,
Oh, that's not
yeah.
the only weird thing. My mother, she's practicing Wiccan or whatever,
Cool.
and she
Well,
has
that's
to
cool.
try to reach out to the community of her own beliefs, and
Yeah.
have found that there's a bunch of covens in which there's male leaders that in order to get into the coven, you have to sleep with him.
Oh, of
Oh,
course.
yeah, ritual
Oh, well,
magic.
that
So-
sounds legit.
No, that's
sounds
ritual
legit.
magic.
That's going on
Hey,
in
ask her
this
about the
area a lot
fivefold
more.
kiss.
Oh.
The fivefold kiss.
Yeah, you won't want to know your mom's a Wiccan if you know about the fivefold kiss. Trust me.
Oh, my mom's...
I guess
she's
that
by
means
herself,
to Google it. Maybe
so.
y'all should Google that. Yeah, not his mama. His mama's good. We had it.
The fivefold kiss. It's a ritual thing, but it's
Anyway, it's no bueno.
You know, I think a lot. I studied a lot of religions, but definitely Wicca for a long time, and read a lot of books on how to run covens and different things like that. And there's a lot of room for people to abuse other people's beliefs to be able to just get their rocks off. And I'm sorry for
Yeah.
saying it, but like there are a lot of creeps out there.
Well, I mean,
But that
like
goes with
any kind
that
of
goes
belief.
with everything. Think
Yeah.
about it though, dude. I mean, you've got they have shows about this shit now. Like people going in and rescuing girls that are 10, 12, 13 years old from having to marry some 70-year-old dude because their dad, who has 12 wives and about 300 children, says that you need to. Like, go and get these bitches out of there, please. Like, it's all over the place. Like, this isn't abnormal. And what's crazy is now that it's in our faces more, I feel like we're becoming slightly desensitized to it, to where we don't have the empathy that we would have normally, even 5 or 6 years ago, for these women or for these men that find themselves in these strange situations. And yeah, it's around here. It's definitely around here. It may be the Bible Belt, baby, but it isn't the only thing that's being belted. Do you hear what I'm saying? Cray, cray, cray. Cray, cray, cray.
Cray, 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 y'all.
Cray, cray. And we'll
All
talk
right.
more about that anyway. Palmer Hicks Show, baby. Palmer
Oh,
Hicks
yeah.
Show. We're
There's a
going
lot
to
of
talk about this shit. Every
Also, this Friday, I'll be talking about this all week. This Friday is Groundhog Day. Did you know
Oh
that? 6
yeah,
more
it's
weeks
the show.
until-
It's the show.
Yeah, we have a
Yes.
huge show going on.
Oh
at
my
the
God!
alley in
And then
front
the
of house.
Valentine's dance.
Yeah,
Gotta
he's
talk about
playing
that
the
too.
Valentine's
Oh, you're
Day.
playing the
Yeah.
Valentine's dance. Oh my God! I'm gonna be so dressed up. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, he's in Lilac Cruise.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
have just slung tickets.
Oh,
This is a
yeah, we've
popular
been
thing.
slinging tickets, and we're gonna need more. We're
All
gonna
right,
get
Jimmy, we need
handbills
more tickets.
going.
Need more tickets?
Street team, old school style. I bought
Get
this
stuff done.
incredibly bright indigo jacket, like suit jacket.
Cool.
Yes, it's my
Yes.
favorite color.
Snazzy.
Well, purple.
You gotta
but
put
indigo,
like a
same
little.
thing.
What are those called? Like the little.
Handkerchief.
No,
The like the
corsage.
but
Yeah.
male
Oh,
corsage.
well, I'm gonna be wearing a corsage. Carl better fucking be wearing a corsage boutonniere.
A boutonniere. That's what they call it.
Boutonniere. You're so
Boutonniere. You guys get it? I'm not wearing a
Boutonniere.
boot, but you get it.
boutonniere. I couldn't even do that right now.
I could after that. After all that yogurt I just did.
Yeah.
Donnie's
Oh,
new yoga pose is
There we
boot
go.
to ear.
Boutonniere.
Boot to
Boutonniere.
ear.
Boutonniere.
Man, are you gonna? Oh wait, you work until like.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say you should come
Come
on and do the
see
yoga
him.
with us. Yeah, come
Well,
get some
come
drinks.
see him
This
and
guy's
get some
great.
coffee and goodness. Yes, over here at Classic Rock
This is
Coffee.
Matthew Mills. He's also in Lilac Cruise. He's going to be playing at the Valentine's Dance on February 9th. Dressed
At
up.
front of the house.
The theme is that dance from Napoleon Dynamite.
Yes!
I mean, that's pretty much it. You know what I mean?
I'm
You know
going to be
that-
looking fly, though.
You know that dance where he goes and he dances with Deb and she's got the side pony and he's just
Yes.
like, your sleeves are real big. Yeah.
Yeah. Poofy sleeves. Poofy.
What were you going to say? I railroaded
I said
you.
I'm looking fired.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm going to be looking fly as a motherfucker. Just saying.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe to the YouTube. Please subscribe
Please
to the
and
YouTube.
share, please, and tell your peeps to do the same.
Not only do you get Good Morning Ozarks every single day, but you also get the Palmer Hicks Show and Sideways Live as well right now. And then we also have, like Mandi is going to start doing yoga videos and different tutorials and stuff like that.
Yep,
So
Project Perfect Ass is coming. We've
there's
got all
a
kinds
lot
of
of
stuff.
stuff this year that
Live
we're going to be able to
music
give you.
shows we're going to be bringing. So all kinds of magic. So just stay tuned. Go subscribe, please. And we love you. Thank you.
Stay classy, Springfield. I'll see you tomorrow.